Hello, and welcome back to the Kickback Lounge podcast. My name is Drew Young. I'm here with my co-host for this evening, Kenny Brown.
Yes, sir. We in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir. And then we got Trex King in the building.
What's good?
And we got YouTuber, artist, all around creative guy. Would you say Riz God? Would you say Riz God?
Would I say that? Nah, I can't.
But you would though.
I ain't gonna take that.
But we got NoCapKoby in the building.
What's good? What's good?
How you guys doing today?
It could be better, but yeah, I'm doing good.
He's going through it. My man's going through it right now. But if you guys haven't seen Kobe's content, you should definitely check it out. One of the last YouTubers doing authentic content, I feel like. Because if you look at social media, you look at even not just YouTube, but like Instagram, social media.
Live.
Yeah.
Everything's like live.
Everything, well, like, I would say it's like not, a lot of times not authentic, but NoCapKoby puts out authentic content. You always see people asking like, oh, how is Kobe like off camera? And everybody says like, same guy, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
But, yeah. So, where we first interviewed you when you were like 18, and now you're almost 21, you were saying. How do you feel like life has changed for you?
I just been through a lot of more situations. I just been through a lot more situations that I never thought I would go through. And it's just been like, just little obstacles, what I'm saying? Just more experience to life, as I can say.
Yeah, more experience. And do you feel like you get to show that through your content? Or do you wish like you were able to show that more?
I mean, I think I'm starting to show it a little bit more, but I want to be able to show it a little bit more. Like as far as like personal life, I try not to like make that like a entertainment type of thing. I try to like keep that like private. But as far as like expressing how I feel, I try to like keep that kind of like quiet. But I do try to be like a motivational person and just try to speak as much life into people as I can. But overall, be a positive person and funny person.
For sure.
Hey,
when you doing movies, man?
Pretty soon. Probably like, a year or two. I don't know.
Please. It needs to happen. Like, we're literally watching your content. Like, you have the face, the personality, I feel like, to be an actor, bro. Like, we're going to talk about the music and stuff, too. Just, like, being an all-around entertainer. But, like, I feel like that Jamie Foxx breed, bro, it's there for sure. It's there for sure. For sure.
That's dope.
Yeah, you just gotta, if you prove the acting, then you get the Jamie Foxx tag.
Like, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on acting.
For sure.
Got the music, got the entertainment, YouTube. Now I'm trying to work on acting. And then other things will follow up. Like that's what my plan was. Like just do YouTube and let other things flow.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about the music. So you just dropped Not Enough, and
banger.
I mean, we got a preview of it last time.
Yeah.
So it's been.
This was you said February?
Yeah, I made it in February.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's it been like putting it out and everything? Is it?
Then the reaction was definitely what I expected. Like everybody loves the song. Everybody likes it.
Like this a banger.
Yeah, it is a hit, most definitely. Now it's just all about the marketing and getting it out there more to bigger platforms, stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, the song is great. The song has definitely changed the way that I think. Cause I feel like, I made it in February, right? I made it in February, and I just feel like those feelings that I had in that song, I didn't have the feelings when I wrote that song.
Yeah.
I just wrote it.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? I never had those feelings. It just came out. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was like a real ass songwriter, because that shit just like the way it came out, it just came out like crystal clear. I knew what the lyrics was. I never thought that I could make a song like that. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's not what I'm experiencing, nothing like that. But long down the road, September, October, these 2 big months, like that's when I started to feel those feelings. Like, so I feel like it came to manifestation.
Yeah, it's like It's a cold winter, bro.
Yeah, those feelings came to manifestation. I didn't have those feelings at the time, but it came to manifestation later down.
That's what I was gonna ask you, because I know you said before that you like believed in like manifesting a lot of things. You think you kind of manifested that for yourself?
The power of manifestation is definitely real. I didn't think that would happen to me. Like those feelings in that song. Yeah, I didn't think that'll come to fruition. Mm-hmm. I thought I was just writing a song. So that just shows you how powerful like your tongue is, like how you speak about things. Like that's how powerful manifestation is.
Yeah. So creating the song got me curious. Like, so what is your creative process? Because you said when you were writing that song, it just like kind of came to you. It wasn't like something you were feeling. Right. So what do you just take from like experiences, or how does that work?
That's the thing. I never had that experience. I just wrote it. Like the thing. Okay. So from the beginning, when I first heard the beat ever, like, cause I found the beat on YouTube. I found the beat on YouTube, and when I found the beat, I listened to it. Call me crazy, but when I listened to the beat, I just started getting emotional. Mm-hmm. I cried.
Okay, that's like, real. No,
I
that's
actually cried. I ain't cried since like in so long. And I don't know why I cried about that, but I just knew, like, I'm like, dang, I feel this beat. I think this is
the one.
I think this might be the one, and it was. You know what I'm saying? I showed it through the song. Like I was doing all that before I even like wrote to the song and everything. So yeah, that's how much emotion I had. That's why it came out to be how it was. But like my process for writing is just like, you just gotta feel it. I go in the studio and I just freestyle basically. I don't write nothing to it. When I wrote that song, I went to the studio, just mumbled and said a couple things, came back, wrote to it actually, then I made it. Then I made the song.
Was that your first song you ever wrote?
That's the first song I ever wrote.
Ever.
Like I did songs with my brothers and stuff, but he helped me with the writing process. So I can't really say that I wrote it because he helped me too, because I went off his energy, he went off my energy. So
definitely want to get into Moody too.
Yeah, that's not enough. It's the first song I ever wrote on my own, ever recorded.
Okay.
I'm saying, wow, nobody helped.
So with like the lyrics and everything, like the melody, was that something that was just in your head already? Like whenever as you're writing it, you're like, because it's definitely a different melody, and when it hooks that beat, it's there for sure. Especially like for an R&B song, like that just is something else.
Yeah, I feel like most of my melodies come from the experience of how my brother sings and how he does his songs. So I got to learn from somebody, and that's like who I'll be listening to all the time. That's how I learned how to do music anyway. So like, I feel like my melody is kind of like it's like a comparison to my brother's. Mm-hmm. And stuff like that.
So speaking about like R&B, this is a pretty debated topic in R&B in general. Would you say, what do you like better, old school R&B or like new school R&B?
I like old school better. I just feel like the rhythm back then was just so great, so good, and uncomparable to new versions. I feel like some people don't know what really good music is nowadays. Like they get confused, but it's only a certain amount of people that make good ass songs. Like it's only songs only go viral because of TikTok nowadays, and that just confuses people of what a song really is and how good a song really is. So I definitely say old school, because like that's back then they had a good rhythm, a good soulful rhythm.
Mm-hmm. So how do you think, if it's not like growing your music through like TikTok, which happens a lot nowadays, how do you think, like, what's the best way to get your music out there, do you think?
In this day of age, it is TikTok, but it's just so confusing because some people, a song will go viral because of TikTok. So it's like fighting like two things. Like, okay, you make a song, you might not think it's good, and you put on TikTok, it might blow up because it's just one line. But overall, the song not even that good.
You thought I was feeling you? I was playing. I'm fucking with Ice Spice.
I definitely, TikTok is definitely one of the most like engaging platforms in terms of like music and blowing up songs. So I'm gonna definitely use TikTok to my advantage. And
yeah. So what kind of artists do you listen to now? I know you said your brother. Do you have like any other artists?
I here and there. I listen to other artists here and there, but I don't know. I don't have just whatever I do as far as music, like R&B, if I listen to it on the radio, I listen to it on the radio, but I don't go and like listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
If I hear it, I hear it. But yeah, I just listen to my brother. I gotta keep everybody else's like flow or melody out of my mind so I can come up with my own ideas. But it's cool if I listen to my brothers because he's the one that's teaching me. He's the one that's like putting me through artist development.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say I only listen to my brother music and stuff like that because I just want to keep one idea in my mind.
Is that the same with like YouTube and making content? Do you kind of try to limit who you're watching on YouTube or like what kind of stuff you're watching?
Not for real.
Or is it different?
I really look at other people for inspiration because that's how I usually be. Like, you know, like I said, like when I first started YouTube, I was inspired by somebody else. That's why I started anyway. And I still do that. I still look at other people's content just for inspiration because it'll spark something in my mind to come up with something. And then that's how I like come up with like new videos and stuff like that. You know, it just everything is inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I inspire somebody too. I'm gonna inspire somebody to start YouTube. I already know I already inspired people to start YouTube too.
100%.
So like it's the same thing for me. I'm still looking for inspiration always, constantly.
Yeah. So as you're like getting bigger and everything, what are the fan interaction? Well, supporter fan. I don't know like what you call them or the Cobsters. Cobsters.
NoCapKobers.
NoCapKobers. What are the interactions like?
Come on.
As far as when they see me in person,
Yeah, how's that?
yeah, they love me. They be excited to like I make their day. Like, they be so excited to see me. You know, they ask for a picture, and I just love it. I love that. I put out a positive influence on people to the point where when they see me, they feel happy.
Mm-hmm.
They like to see me. I really try to get close to them too. Like I started Discord, just trying to talk to my fans more because that's my fans is who's gonna like get me to the next level. That's who supports you. So I love the interactions. Interactions been crazy lately because since I dropped that song too.
Sure.
Like I had some people come up to me about the song because they heard it, and I just love my fans, man. It's a great thing to have. If you don't have the supporters, it's just I don't know what people do. Don't have supporters.
Yeah. What? Where can they find the Discord?
The Discord link. I don't really have a set location, but I'll be posting on my YouTube, like community tab and everything like that. You talking about you if you want the Discord link? Or
I mean, just a shout out to the people, but you can find it on your social media.
Yeah, I post it here and there, but I'm gonna like no location. Yeah, it's like it's there. It's ready for you to click. Might have put in my link tree though. I'm putting my link tree like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to talk about. Have you seen anything from Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
I think well, as far as what like him or what he talks about,
just like content, and then I know in the first podcast we ever did, we talked about a little bit about like censorship and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't think at the time, I don't think he knew what it was exactly at the time. Has that changed? Like, have you seen like censorship on the platform at all?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
I haven't. For me, I haven't. I don't know because I don't really do that.
Yeah, you don't do anything like.
What's your views on that?
Like the Andrew Tate stuff?
Just like like kind of what they did to him, like blackballing him like that. For like,
I ain't gonna lie, I really don't know. I don't know the whole thing. I don't know what happened for real.
Essentially, he got banned for his content, like just banned for all this stuff, and they basically tried to label it as like, oh, young men are seeing this guy being toxic, and he's giving him like the wrong message, stuff like that.
No, you definitely be spitting facts though. Like,
right? Like, I mean, some of the women even like say.
I can totally agree. Like, I really agree. I mean, he does be saying some real things. Like, I agree to what he be saying.
Do you know about like red pill and stuff?
Red pill, blue pill?
Yeah. Yeah. do you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, bro. I watched a lot of videos about that.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, we said it before, like RIP, like Kevin Samuels and all them. Like, what's your take? What's your take on that? Like, I guess we'll say interacting with like females, because I feel like some of the red pill stuff is definitely good, but some people take it too far and like kind of, if you're a young man, right, I feel like, and you're very impressionable, and you don't really understand certain things about the world, like, I feel like a respect's got to be there.
Yeah, for
sure. You know, when you're dealing with like a female,
yeah,
respect's got to be there.
Yeah.
Especially this day and age, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Like, the female has to respect you. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I don't tolerate, disrespect from a female. Like, I've been through that before.
Yeah.
Quite honestly.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's
same. I mean, we all been there.
Yeah.
But you just gotta move right,
Yeah. Ooh, what you say?
I say you gotta move right.
Gotta move. It's one of my lyrics, my song, right?
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Manifestation.
Oh man, yeah, man. Like, man, females are something else, man. A lot of females, they just don't get it, but it's definitely a lot of great women out there. It's just like this day of age, this generation just influences females to think a certain way when it's not the way you should think.
Yeah, like certain like just hating men or thinking men like aren't just not valuing men or respecting them. I feel that's definitely a message that a lot of women now get. I don't know if that's gonna necessarily ever change. Like, it might get worse.
Yeah.
Until
I feel like it gets worse before it gets better. Especially if they're trying to blackball people like Tate. Like, that's just, you're basically taking away the man's power.
So how do you find a good woman nowadays?
How do you find a good woman nowadays?
Yeah, because I mean, you get to interact with. We see the videos, right?
Bro, after dropping that R&B song, you're gonna have some women lining up. Like, you gotta give. What's the advice? What's the advice? How are we dealing with these women?
Take your time. Take your time. Don't rush.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what's right and what's wrong from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through this, and I'm just now learning.
How do you judge someone's like the reason they want to be with you? How do you kind of judge that? Like their intentions?
Just like what they say, like in the beginning though, like you gotta pay attention to like the signs in the beginning. Me personally, I was in a situation, I didn't really pay attention to the signs in the beginning, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's very crucial, because if you don't pay attention to the signs, then it could lead on, and it could be something very crazy in the end.
Yeah.
You gotta just pay attention to those signs. And like really just take your time with a female if you're looking to make this girl your actual girlfriend. Like, don't rush things, don't jump into bed with her too soon. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't mess with a girl that you smashed on the first day or second day.
You don't think so?
In the long run?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like, in the long run. But also, I also agree too. But that's like, if I had to choose which side, then I choose the side of like, not if a girl that you smash on the first, second day, then most likely she's not like the one. Because like, she got to have more respect than that. Right. I want it to be harder than that.
I'll say this. I respect where you're coming from. Where like,
what you gonna say?
I respect where you're coming from. Like, to not like cuff a girl that lets you smash on the first day.
Yeah.
But I also feel like it's more their behavior after than, because they might.
That's what I'm saying. That's what causes that, though.
The chances of you having a successful relationship with a female that lets you smash on the first day is like, I feel like the success rate is less.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm not gonna base. I don't see that as a red flag necessarily, because like, not all women. It depends. It might
really
be a
depends.
difference for you.
No, it really depends though. It do.
But like, if like, it also depends like what kind of chicks are you going after. Right. Are you going after a chick that's like very easy and you know she's gonna let you smash, or if you completed some challenges. You know, exactly. You got some achievements, badges. Bro. You got your gamer score up. You know what I'm saying? You got your gamer score up. But like, if they can see, like, maybe they won't let every guy in, but they see like something in you and they just fuck with you, you know?
Yeah.
And they let you smash. Like, it could still work out.
You damn right. What you gonna say?
That's it.
Damn. You're right. You're totally right. It's just like, for some girls, it's not like that. Not all girls are like that at all.
Right.
But for some girls, it's like that. Like some girls are just don't respect themselves enough to, put themselves first.
No.
But some girls do, but they'll still let you smash first day,
Mm-hmm.
but like, or second day or whatever. But that doesn't mean that, she's a bad person or she's a hoe or anything like that. It just depends on like you said, what happens after and how she treats you afterwards and stuff like that. Because feelings will get attached to that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Feelings will get attached.
They always do.
You know what I'm saying?
They always do.
Yeah.
Females are very emotional too. It's a lot of delusional women in this world too. A lot of delusional women.
Let's switch gears.
Yeah.
Let's backtrack a little bit. So for those who don't know Moody, so who is Moody and like what, I guess, what's like the process for you, like becoming an artist?
Who is Moody?
Who is Moody, and then like what's the process becoming like an entertainer to artist?
Moody Morrell is my oldest brother.
Yep. I remember you telling us about it.
R&B artist. He's been making music for 13, 14 years, basically. He has a passion for music. And really, growing up, I really wasn't around him like that because a lot of family things. So he wanted to take his own path. He decided to move and stuff like that when I was young. So I really didn't like see him as much like that when I was getting older. So when I finally got grown, like 18, I moved to Phoenix, Arizona, and that's where he was living too. So I got my own apartment there. And when I came there, he was just always in the studio. He had a studio in Phoenix, so he was always in the studio, and I was always with him. So I just ended up being taught how to make music because I'm around him so much. So that I really had no choice, and he wanted me to start making music because I guess he saw something in me that had potential to be an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say, because I was in Arizona for like a year, so I'm gonna say for a year I was just being taught how to make music, just studying him, studying how he makes his melodies, and just the whole music process and the writing process.
Would you say he made you take it like more serious?
Yeah, because I made good music, so I got to take it serious. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't just half-ass nothing. So I definitely got to take it serious if it's good music. So, so he basically put me through artist development, and I decided to drop my first song. I already had songs with him, and so when I moved back to St. Louis in 2022 in February, when I first moved back, those first few days, I went to the studio, and that's when I went to the studio, recorded with that beat, or Not Enough, and came back the second day or 2 days later, because I had it written, I had the words written down. Then I came back and wrote to it, and that's how it became. That's how my song became.
A banger.
Yeah.
So like with art, like especially like with the music stuff, like, is this something that's natural to you? Like, has it always been there? You just kind of had to be like, all right, and this is something that I'm considering a strength. I can sing.
I believe I could do anything I want.
Okay.
I have a lot of faith. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. It's in everybody. You just gotta believe in it and take your time and believing in yourself and being true to yourself. Like you can do the things you can do. Like nobody in this world can't do what they said he can't do. Like I just believe that I can do it because I was with somebody that had so much passion about it, and I feel like it rubbed off on me.
For sure.
And that's another reason why I feel like I could be an artist, because I saw my brother doing it.
For sure.
He did it for so long. Like thinking about how he was making music for so long and he still hasn't stopped. Like that's how I know like I can be an artist.
So if you could be big on like, for one thing, if you had to choose, what would it be? Would it be like acting? Would it be YouTube? Would it be music? What would it be?
Entertainment. All those is entertainment.
Yeah.
Entertainment, just entertainment. Everything you just said is in the entertainment category. I just want to be an entertainer.
Mm-hmm. But if you had to choose one.
That is one.
You gotta choose. Like, would it be YouTube or music? If like, they're like, you can only do one.
Oh, so it's YouTube or music?
Or
Yeah.
music, yeah.
What happened to acting?
You moved that all acting?
What
So
happened
be
to
acting?
No, I'm saying
you do
like-
acting too.
That's labeled all in entertainment. Okay, but
I get that.
answer,
I
though.
get that.
If it had to be one, but I don't know. Like I had my first passion is YouTube. That makes me happy. So I don't know. I mean, I'm still trying to learn how this music thing works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How this music thing. I'm not been in the industry yet. So
Yeah.
I got to see how that would make me feel. Like, cause I might like it. I might be like, oh, forget YouTube. But acting, haven't dipped into that yet. So I really can't give you a clear answer because I don't know what which lane gives me what feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, as you see YouTubers like getting into music, I think, like you said, it is all entertainment. And I feel like the successful YouTubers that get into music, they still stick with like the platform that got them big.
Right. You know, like the main stuff. Like if you look at Speed, Kai, all those kind of guys.
I mean, DDG. You look at like he's back and he's still vlogging. I feel like it's something about YouTube that
it probably makes them feel free. It feels like you can make do what you want. It's like a feeling of freedom, to like make what you want and still do what you love at the same time.
Do you feel like you're in that space? I'm sorry to cut you off, but do you feel like you're in that same space with them?
Yeah.
I would.
As far as who?
I would put you up there, like DDG, Speed, like kind of like how you guys can be like a multi-talented entertainer.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Because I feel like that's definitely the way to go with YouTube nowadays too. Especially if you're going to be like a personality. I feel like that's kind of what you need is to be multi-talented. That's always been a part of you, though. I mean, you can go back and look at it on our other podcasts. It's just part of who you are. Would you say like that's something you want to translate to the music?
Most definitely. Like, you said translate?
Yeah. Like, is that something that you want to eventually like? Because I know you're choosing like, are you gonna put yourself only in R&B, or are you gonna put yourself in like rap? Do you see yourself doing other genres?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I already have hip hop songs.
You got some bars? You
yeah, I have hip hop songs. I actually have hit songs. Like it just has to be produced and finished and stuff like that. But
right.
The structure is there. Like it's actually great songs. I just decided to release Not Enough because I feel like it was the right direction.
Great single too.
As far as like emotional and stuff like that. I feel like people will hook on to the emotional more. Then when that song blows up, then I can give them like the little rap and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Stuff. Like, oh, okay.
Like, he makes a rap too. Okay.
Right.
Are you thinking about like a tape or an album?
Yeah, definitely a tape. Maybe an EP. Maybe a little EP or something. But definitely gonna drop like another song or two before I make an album or EP or something like that.
Okay.
So I can really take time for the album. Cause I know it's gonna take a little while to put an album together. Cause I want to make sure I put everything in it the right way, like the right songs, and the right genre.
What do you think's harder to put out? Like, since you have put out your song now, is it like which one do you have to be more vulnerable with? Is it the music, or is it putting out like a YouTube video that's kind of like your personality and stuff?
I feel like it could be both. It could be both. Vulnerable is like as in like, what you mean by vulnerable?
Just exposing yourself, because I know like music, you kind of have to, like once it's out there, and you kind of have to accept people's reaction.
Right.
Oh well, I don't really feel vulnerable. Everything I do, I feel like it's great. Like as far as the music, I don't have what they gonna think about this, because I know the song is good. Like it just, when they think it's not, I just say like, oh, they don't know what good music is then. Because like,
yeah, I
really know what good music is. Like I grew up with a father that listened to blues and all types of music all day long, and I had a grandfather that listened to blues as well. So really, the music kind of runs in my family. So like, I know what good music is. So I have no doubts of what people would think or feel about my songs, because I know it'll be great. But I guess I would say YouTube then, because the content creation is kind of a little bit harder than that,
Mm-hmm.
But one song could be a hit song, so you really won't have like too much of a doubt if your song is good. So,
do you got anybody either musically or on YouTube that you want to work with?
Musically on YouTube?
Like
on YouTube?
Yeah, either making content with them on YouTube or making a song with them through the music. Do you have anybody that you want to work with?
Kiana J. Ah,
I mean, I gotta ask a follow-up question, right?
y'all know what it is?
Oh,
No, yeah, definitely Kiana J. YouTube. We talking about YouTubers right now. So Kiana J. I just met her like 4 days ago or like 5 days ago in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My boy Avery B. He surprised me with her. I'm like, dang.
Surprised you with her.
He surprised me with Kiana J.
That was a good gift.
Yeah, you know what it is?
What? I should try to pull her up. Or?
You should, but I'm saying though, Kiana J. Now that's Kiana J.
Right.
Stop playing. Nah, but definitely. I never collabed with a female YouTuber before, as far as like making like prank videos and funny videos.
Yeah.
Like that would be a great content creation because I never really see YouTubers do that for real. Like just be getting girls, but now how about like collabing with an actual girl that does that same content you do?
Right.
Like so, Kiana J, Danny Duncan. Y'all know Danny Duncan?
Yeah.
Danny Duncan. Who else?
Do you feel like collabing with a female might be a conflict of interest, bro?
Conflict of interest?
Yeah.
What you mean?
It's like some people might get mad.
Some people might get mad.
Yeah.
What you mean? Who would get mad though?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Who would get mad?
Other females maybe that like they're like, oh, I want to do the video with Kobe first.
Oh,
Type
that? Man, let's be honest. I mean, I don't got that
Trex knew. Look at how Trex knew.
Let's be honest, man. I don't got that many female fans like that. I have majority male fans. I never really encountered a lot of female fans of mine. So, I mean, or you talking about people that want to collab with me as far as females?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never had got that before, for real. But
so that's on the way.
Hopefully, I hope so.
Oh, drop the meme.
No, I'm just being funny right now. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. But yeah, I did collab with oh no, I didn't. But music-wise, this is why I'm gonna say this right now. When my song,
no, I'm just playing.
huh?
Wait.
Oh, that's crazy. But look. When my song blow up,
Who you got?
when my song blow up,
Yeah.
you know who I'm gonna put on a remix?
Who?
SZA.
Mark his words.
I'm gonna put SZA on a remix.
Yeah. I was just throwing it out there.
You know she lives here, bro. She has an apartment here, bro.
Actually,
Yeah.
What's the address?
It's
She's upstairs right now. We actually have SZA right there.
really? Okay, so tell her to come down. No,
SZA, come on
she
in.
might be busy, but you know.
Right.
Like I was just like, I'm just go back to music real quick.
Uh-huh.
So when I forgot to tell y'all this, but when I actually wrote the song, I actually wrote it for a girl to sing. I wasn't supposed to write the song. I wasn't supposed to sing the song.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote it for a girl. It was supposed to be the girl singing it. And I was trying to get this one girl, she lived in St. Louis, her name Tori. I was trying to get her to sing it for me, like the verse.
Mm-hmm.
But she was procrastinating, like, I don't really do music for real, but I just do it sometimes for fun. I'm like, I know, just do it. Like, you'll sound good.
Yeah.
So like, she ended up just not doing it. I'm like, man, I just do it myself. And that's my song now. I feel like it was meant to be. But the song was actually written for a girl to sing, not me. Like, it was supposed to be a girl on it. So that's why I'm like, okay, when it blow up, I'm gonna put SZA on the remix because it's really supposed to be for a girl anyway. And it'll sound good with a girl's voice on it. I just know it will.
I might know a female artist that you could use in St. Louis, but I'll show you after. But now, so you talked about like traveling a bit. So you've been to a couple more places this past year. Houston or Miami? Like what city do you like better?
Houston.
Houston.
For real, why?
I just make so many memories there. You know? I like Houston, bro. I made a lot of memories in Houston so far. I went to Houston like 5 times this year. And I went for the first time in March.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Went in March, and I came back again second time. Then I came back again third time. I came back again. I actually went 4 times.
You think it's underrated city?
Underrated city? Kinda.
Or you think it's ranked? It's ranked kind of where it's supposed to be.
It's getting better. I feel like it's getting better. But some people that live in Houston think it's not all that though, because you live there though. I understand.
Exactly.
But like Houston, it's just so hot in Houston though. It's hot as hell.
Yeah. Do you find it refreshing, like whenever you're just being out more and like traveling more, seeing more places, different types of people, different culture? I think it's like refreshing for you?
Yeah, I definitely like being in different environments. Like it definitely gives me like a breath of fresh air. But Houston, I love Houston though. Like, you know, I'll always be going back to Houston here and there for sure. I'm supposed to be going back to Houston the end of this month actually. That'll be my 5th time this year. My 5th time.
Yeah. Would that be like a potential place you would move ever?
Yeah.
I know Gideon's down there too. And they record. He's probably banned from a lot of places.
He's another
In
one of the
Houston.
accounts that got banned off.
Yeah, he banned from the college, I heard.
Yeah.
But I want to live in Atlanta and Houston. I want to live there at the same time.
Yeah.
I love Atlanta too. Atlanta and Houston is like a good cities for sure. For the stuff I do, as far,
For like traveling to different colleges and everything, do you kind of wish like that you went to a 4-year college?
Did I wish?
Like, do you wish like now that you get to like go back and see like the culture, are you kind of like, okay, like I can just experience some of the college stuff still, so it doesn't really matter?
Yeah, that's all it is. Like I do wish that I do go to some colleges sometimes because like if I'm recording in college, they'll like get mad because I'm recording there. So like, but if I was like going to a college and I was recording, it wouldn't be as bad because like they wouldn't be tripping like they be tripping like because they be saying they really be reacting to like me not going to the college because I'll say like, yeah, I don't go here. And they'd be like, oh, just get out. You can't be here. You're not allowed. But if I was going to the college, then they wouldn't be a problem for real. Because I had a recent situation like that at SLU. And I don't know if y'all saw that video. I didn't see it.
What happened with the SLU?
I got attacked.
Oh, you got attacked?
Not beat up, but like
security?
No, like criminalized for something. For going for
like trespassing?
For going to a girl's dorm, getting a dorm room tour.
Oh.
So they was like painting this image of me that I was like weird.
Oh. But like, I mean, you're the king of that shit though.
Yeah. I'm like,
Did you tell them that?
I'm the guy. They don't know though, so they don't know. But like,
did you tell them to subscribe?
Yeah, they did say that. I was subscribed. There's one girl named I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna call her J. J girl. The J girl, she was cool with me at first. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, what's your name? She was like J girl. And then because she was in a sorority. And then when I confronted her other sorority members, I asked them, I said, which is the best sorority? And they said, excuse me, do you go here? I'm like, oh no, I'm just visiting.
I said, not this one.
And then J Girl attempted to defend me.
Shout out to her.
She attempted. She was like, this is NoCapKoby. Yes, that's his YouTube channel, NoCapKoby.
Yeah.
But then when the girl said, oh, isn't he the guy that was going to girls' dorms? Then that's when J Girl switched up on me. That's when J Girl switched up. J Girl switched up on my damn.
No. She canceled.
She was like,
she
was like, go, get out. You gotta leave. Go. I'm like, what? You let me get your number and everything. All right.
She's just acting, bro. She would have got kicked out of the sorority.
Oh no. I kind of think about it every day, you know, but it's okay.
So does that kind of make you want to change your content? Or are you like?
It makes me upset.
Yeah.
It really makes me upset that people don't understand like what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make good content, just make people laugh. It's not that serious. I'm not trying to be a bad person. I'm not that type of man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like you kind of gotta pivot away from that stuff?
Eventually, yeah. Like eventually, my content will change. I won't be doing the things that I'm doing now, but you know, right now that's how it is right now. Cause you know that's my niche right now.
You know what? You know what I did like though when you did on the second channel, like the vlogs and everything.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember what that college was with all the black girls, and you got Chick-fil-A. Was that in St. Louis? That was Mizzou, right? Wasn't it?
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
It was on the last video you had on your second channel.
Oh yeah, that was at Mizzou. I went to Mizzou.
Okay.
You saw it?
Yeah, I watched that. I thought that's what I was talking about, like authentic content. It's like that's like vlogs, how vlogs used to be, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Where it's not just like, I don't even see any vlogs anymore. I don't know if you guys do or not, but I don't even see any like people vlogging for real. Do you see that on YouTube?
I do. I do. Some people, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't see any. I don't get any recommended. Do you see any?
I think that what you call that shit?
Vlogging?
The mic up people. Like what I be doing.
Public
I
interviews
think
type.
that's like Jadion, DH.
Oh.
I think that's vlogging to me now.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah, they got mics on and stuff. That's vlogging now. They don't hold the camera like that. They got a camera.
Yeah, and I do want to say, go watch his video. I do like that Mizzou one. I thought that was funny when you were making the girls do the jumping jacks. That's a W video, bro.
All I'm gonna say, I got bored coming soon.
Yeah, and then you had the the flip. What are those like slippers you had on?
The bear slippers.
Yeah, bro, that shit killed me.
I had messed them up that month. I mean that time we was out there because Kobe was with somebody else.
Oh, well, not the lab.
Me and Kobe went somewhere. Huh? We went to Mizzou together. So I was walking there like he took the car. You know what I'm saying? So he got his car, so I had to walk the whole time. So the bottom was messed up, so I just threw him away. So yeah, I don't got him no more.
What's that like? A 2-hour ride? Y'all going to Mizzou?
Man, this man picked me up in his own car and say, "You driving?" Like what? That make no sense.
I drove back and you drove there.
That seems fair.
It's not fair trade. Look, he only didn't drive back because I was like, I'm not driving. He was trying to have me drive back too.
No, I was, bro. You know I was gonna drive, let you drive back, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Come on, man.
So do you guys just do that? That's like a 1-day thing, or do you stay out there for like a day?
Oh, well, I stay out there how long? He leave because he got a lot of places to go to. Yeah. Like last week, I was at TSU, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I just came back.
Shout out to TSU. You know the song, the Drake song.
Hell no.
That's not the college he was talking about.
I think he's talking about Texas State.
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah, we went to Tennessee.
Oh, you went to Tennessee?
Yeah, I was out there for like 3 days. I was supposed to be out there for 1 day. I messed my shorts. This was on stay. I'm like, all right, bet. So I stayed at some football player shit. So yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. So how was the Miami trip? Did you guys go together?
Oh, I ain't go. When?
I went.
Oh yeah, I ain't go to Miami.
You ain't been to Miami yet?
I have been, but I haven't been on the trip that you think I'm talking about.
Did you go this year?
No, not yet.
Are you about to go?
Yeah, in like a week.
Oh.
But it's an influencer game. It's on the 16th of October.
What is it? What is it for?
It's TikTokers versus YouTubers.
Oh, and just like an event or a video?
It's an event. It's a basketball game.
Oh.
One of the biggest TikTokers and one of the biggest YouTubers. And stuff
you
like
who?
That.
You who?
No, but I got that D.
Hey, yo.
Wait. No. Hey. I'm saying defense. Like, I got good defense. I can't shoot for real, but, you know, I make a little shot sometimes.
Yeah, defense.
I smack the hell out of somebody's ball, though. That's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, yo, no.
I'm trying to smack the hell out of somebody's ball. Like, trying to...
Just block, get a big ass block.
Man, it feels so good, bro.
Do you know who's going to be out there?
As far as, like, creators and stuff?
Yeah.
Curvo, Dolo, I think. Smooth Geo, people like that, Avery B, me, other YouTubers, TikTokers that I don't know the name of.
Okay. That's what's up.
Gonna be a lot more people than I expect though. A lot of people promoting it.
All right. Can you hit at least 1-3?
Yeah, I'll try to hit at least 1-3.
At least 1-3.
Nah, look. Hit a half court shot. Like, so when you get the ball, hit the half court shot.
Bro, just chuck that shit up.
Look, I'm gonna just start doing half court shots because like if I do half court shot, they can't say I'm an ass for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you weren't even trying.
Like I did half court. Like, it's supposed to be hard. Like,
not even trying.
I'm like, it's supposed to be hard. It's half court shot. So like,
are you gonna prep it all?
Prep?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can do anything I want. I believe I can do anything I want. I gotta prep for that shit.
Right, so you about to dunk? You about to manifest the dunk?
I'm gonna just, I'm gonna be in the gym though before I go.
Chase the diet up.
Shout out Lexi, bro.
Couple smoothies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta get another workout video in.
Yeah, but she's a cool trainer. She inspired me to get back in the gym because I wasn't going to the gym after that video. I mean, before that video, I wasn't really in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
She inspired me. I ain't gonna lie.
I know that was like a big thing. Last time, like you were hitting the gym.
Yeah.
Is that continued or you like stopped for a little bit?
No, when? You talking about?
Just like being in the gym.
I kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did stop, but I went back. I got back into it though.
Yeah.
Got back into it.
Yeah, is that like hard for you? What's up?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it like, damn, when did I stop? But I started YouTube when I was already in the gym. Like that's when I felt the greatest. Like,
Yeah.
Because I first started YouTube, I was in the gym already, and I was actually big and buff and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of fell off because of the balance of YouTube and going to the gym. Because some days I would have went, and some days I would have just focused on YouTube. So eventually, I just stopped going to the gym completely, and then now I go to the gym for a good amount of time. Then I'll stop going. You know what I'm saying?
So for the like YouTube, what's like a day like for you? Is that like planning out stuff, like getting ideas for a video, doing the music? What's like an average day?
Average day, really just going out to record something and sending it off to my editor. I got an editor now.
Ooh, that's good.
I got an editor now, and I just focus on editing other videos for my second channel. I'm trying to get that going too, and trying to just organize, think of a strategy for this song, like marketing. I've really just been trying to think of like strategic ways to make this song blow up, and just doing my little meditations. I'm getting back into meditating and stuff like that, and writing in my journal. That's what average day. That's average day for me.
Got you. So you got a message to the people that support you?
Man, just hold me down. Keep holding me down. I believe in you guys as well. I can make y'all dreams come true, and I hope you guys believe in yourself, because you can do anything you want. And I appreciate y'all for supporting me for this long, and it's only gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, and then where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok at NoCapKoby, NoCapKoby. Listen to my song I just dropped like a week and a half ago. It's called Not Enough by me, NoCapKoby, featuring Moody. You know what I'm saying? My first song. Check it out. Listen to it, vibe to it. It's going up.
All right. Thank you for coming on the podcast. We always appreciate it, my boy.
I appreciate you too.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Trex coming through.
We finna get on Hot 104.1.
Hey, I'm waiting for the snip. Hey, where the snippets at?
Yes.
Some snippets.
But
You got some
thanks for
snippets?
listening to the podcast. This is the Kickback Lounge podcast. My name's Drew Young. Here with NoCapKoby.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Yes, sir.
You
Here with
already know.
Trex King TV in the building. About to hit 100K
For sure.
by next time. And then we got Kenny Brown in here. Thanks for listening. Rate 5 stars. Subscribe. You can find us at TKBL Podcast on Instagram.
Yeah.
Here.
You got it. You got it before me, bro.